Hello everyone. So let me tell you something about hedging today. Hedging is a very important part of academic writing. Whenever we are writing something, mainly papers or writing something about our presentations and experiments, we did not brag about our own experiments. We did not brag or we did not flaunt too much um, about the thing that we are going to write or the thing that, making a claim. It is always advisable, as in English it is said, there is a rhetorical device known as euphemism, that it's better that we try to, use not blunt but very humble words and leave a bit of, doubt in the readers whenever we are writing something. It means that suppose we are going to write, we are making a claim. It's better that we do not just bluntly write it down there that whatever I'm saying is correct and all the other things are wrong. That sounds as if we are making a very proud claim about a certain aspect, and we know that scientific experiments are always vulnerable to many other experiments, and tomorrow any other person can always put the claim into can falsify the claim, if I can put it that way. So what is this hedging then? Let us see over here. An important feature of academic writing is the concept of using cautious language, often called as hedging, or we can use it as vague language, right? So it is necessary to make decisions about our stance on a particular subject or the strength of the claims you are making. So instead of writing, such kind of very straightforward and very, uh, straightforward, or you can say very sharp words like proved, we can always say words like suggested. Instead of saying nowadays the urinary symptoms are, we can say seem to. So little bit of vagueness or haziness is welcome, so that tomorrow if someone falsifies our claims, if someone says that your claim was not correct, it proves us wrong, we will not be in a bad spot, right? So in academic writing, we use these words that are there, as you can see over here. These are the words that we can use whenever we are writing our research paper. For example, instead of believe, assume, suggest, seem, tend, might, it could be, it might be, right? What is the purpose of hedging then? Express hesitation or uncertainty, also to demonstrate politeness and indirectness. It's often believed that things that are very straight, people wouldn't like it. So better that we tend to be a little more, we can take a detour, or we can leave some scope open, that tomorrow if you're proven wrong, then it's fine. Yes, I did not say, or I did not completely brag that I'm correct, right? In academic writing, it is prudent to be cautious in one's statement so as to distinguish between facts and claims. This is commonly known as hedging. Hedging is the use of linguistic devices to express hesitation and uncertainty, as well as to demonstrate politeness and indirectness. So to conform to the currently accepted style of academic writing, to minimize the possibility of another academic opposing the claim that are being made, okay, and also to make us polite, we do use hedging. So these are the following words and expressions that can be used to apply hedging in our academic writing. Introductory verbs such as seem, tend, look alike, look like, appear to be, think, believe, and lexical words such as believe, assume, suggest. Modal verbs as possibly, perhaps, conceivably, clauses like, it could be the case that, it might be the case that, there is hope that. So this is a way in which, instead of saying, like that he died, which is very sharp and which is, very hard to listen to, or which is, very caustic to listen to, we say, he passed away. So this one example, literary example I gave you, like, sometimes in newspapers also, people, instead of writing that he was in a drunk condition, people write he was in an inebriated condition. So these are some of the ways of hedging, and it is generally believed and accepted that if we use hedging, then we can always leave some space or leave some, some space for people to alter. If they want to alter, if they want to challenge our claims, they can do it. Okay, so it is advisable that we practice hedging. This is one example, where else, which reads out, our results demonstrate that students from humanistic fields produce longer written texts than students from the pure science. This is due to the fact that humanists are more verbose than pure. So this is making a straight claim. How can we use it? How can we use hedging and make it sound more good to the ears? Our results would seem to, instead of demonstrate that, would seem to demonstrate that students from humanistic fields produce more written work than students from the pure sciences, and this may be, here you can say it is due to the fact, whereas here we write this may be due to the fact that humanists are generally more verbose than pure scientists. So this is a little bit about hedging and how we can use it in our academic and research writing to make our writing look good and perfect. Thank you.